1. Strategic visionaries, planning for the future. INTJs are often referred to as masterminds because they have an innate ability to envision long-term goals and create structured, effective strategies to achieve them. They are not the type to be caught up in short-term thinking or fleeting trends. While many people focus on the immediate present or what's right in front of them, INTJs are always thinking several steps ahead. They have an almost uncanny knack for recognizing patterns and understanding how different factors interconnect, which allows them to create comprehensive plans that others might not see or consider. For example, an INTJ working on a business project might not just focus on the immediate tasks. Instead, they'll start by imagining how the project could evolve over the next few years, identifying potential obstacles, and designing ways to overcome them before they even become apparent. This visionary outlook extends beyond work, whether planning their personal life, a creative endeavor, or a new system they want to introduce. INTJs always think about long-term outcomes. However, their drive for efficiency and long-term success can sometimes make them impatient with short-term concerns. They can also become so absorbed in their grand plans that they might overlook smaller details or immediate needs. But for them, it's all about the bigger picture. And this forward-thinking mentality often leads to breakthrough ideas and major innovations. 2. Independent thinkers, confident in their own path. INTJs pride themselves on their independence, both intellectually and personally. They value self-reliance and often trust their own judgment above that of others. This independence stems from their strong inner confidence in their ideas, logic, and problem-solving abilities. They don't like to be told what to do or to simply follow conventional wisdom. Instead, they prefer to think critically about situations and arrive at their own conclusions. Their confidence in their intellect can make them come across as somewhat distant or aloof, especially since they are less likely to engage in small talk or social pleasantries. For an INTJ, time is precious, and they'd rather engage in meaningful conversations or debates about topics that truly interest them. They are typically not the types to waste time on superficial interactions or to adhere to groupthink for the sake of fitting in. In fact, they may challenge popular ideas or even confront authority if they feel something is inefficient or illogical. This strong sense of autonomy also means that INTJs can sometimes appear somewhat isolated or selective about who they spend time with. They value depth and intellectual stimulation over casual companionship, preferring to interact with people who can match their intellectual rigor. But this doesn't mean they are antisocial, they simply require quality connections with those who respect their need for independence and can keep up with their fast-paced, complex thinking. 3. Relentless pursuit of mastery, never settling for mediocrity. INTJs have an almost obsessive drive for mastery in whatever they focus on. Once an INTJ decides to learn something, they dive deep, immersing themselves in every detail until they can navigate the subject with a high level of expertise. Whether it's mastering a technical skill, becoming fluent in a new language, or understanding complex theoretical concepts, INTJs approach learning with a disciplined, almost methodical attitude. They aren't satisfied with surface-level knowledge. They want to get to the core of a subject, exploring it in all its nuances. This pursuit of mastery is also deeply tied to their desire for self-improvement. INTJs are lifelong learners who continually seek to better themselves, both intellectually and personally. They tend to be perfectionists, constantly refining their skills and abilities. Their drive is fueled by a need to feel competent and self-sufficient. If an INTJ feels that they haven't fully mastered something, they will keep working at it, tweaking and adjusting until they get it just right. In their professional lives, this relentless pursuit of excellence can drive them to take on complex challenges that others might shy away from. INTJs thrive in environments that require deep concentration, strategic thinking, and problem solving. They don't settle for mediocrity or half-hearted efforts. They want to make a meaningful impact and leave a lasting legacy. However, they're single-minded. Focus on mastery can sometimes create a gap between them and others who might not share the same level of commitment or intensity. They may become frustrated if they feel that others aren't putting in the same effort, or if they encounter obstacles that slow down their progress. But in the end, their determination and high standards typically lead to success, as they are willing to put in the time and effort necessary to become experts in their chosen fields. In summary, INTJs are strategic, forward-thinking individuals who see the world through a lens of possibility and improvement. They plan for the future with incredible foresight, always thinking about how systems, ideas, and projects can evolve in the long term. Their independence and intellectual self-confidence make them less likely to follow the crowd, preferring instead to carve their own path based on logic and reason. And their relentless pursuit of mastery drives them to continually improve, striving to be the best at whatever they set their minds to. These qualities combine to make INTJs not just great thinkers, but formidable innovators, capable of pushing boundaries and achieving extraordinary things. Whether leading a groundbreaking project, revolutionizing a field, or developing a niche expertise, they are the quiet, determined forces shaping the future. They are visionaries, intellectuals, and achievers who will stop at nothing to turn their grand ideas into reality.